Hello everyone, it's the Willy Redfox and welcome to my world. So today we're actually going to build up a bridge as well as put on a gate for the wall. Now the walls have been needing a gate for some time and we're also going to be planning some village work as well. Mainly just planning out where the buildings are going to go and how the things are going to progress in the future. So first off, we're going to get the gate finished. Now the reason why this gate's a little bit different is simply because it's the only way in and out of this village. So I wanted it to be an extra little bit design feature to make it stand out a little bit more. So the reason for the wooden beam at the front is actually to imagine if there was a chain link on there. So like if you could throw it over the front of the gate to prevent anyone getting closer to it, kind of slowing people down rather than just going straight through. Next up is actually making the bridge so that the mainland can connect to this part. Now the reason why this bridge looks familiar is because it was actually used in the first Hardcore series. Now that series isn't going to be continued just simply because I feel like there's some time has passed since then and it might be better just to start a new one, but I did want to bring over this bridge just so that we have something to remember that by. Now comes the tricky part. This part I'm actually going to be starting planning the wall. The reason for this is that I'm going to build different sections for different areas. Not so that the whole city is all broken up, but just major parts of it. For example, the blacksmith areas, the library and the church is going to have its own separate parts partitioned with walls. Now the residential areas, they're going to just simply flow as the city goes. But before I can do any of that, I need to get the walls planned. Now these aren't going to be permanent, but hopefully they will change as the city grows and the template starts getting put in place. Now, just to give a sense of scale of how big this city actually is, I'm currently standing on a block that floats right above the midpoint of the city. Now, as the camera pans out, you're going to be able to see that pink square underneath. That's going to be a template of one of the building designs that I have. Now, I'm going to bring the cameraman all the way back to the actual city wall, and you'll see that this space is quite large, and it's going to take a lot of building work and a lot of time to actually fill this entire place. Without any further ado, let's actually get some planning work down. Now, this isn't going to be the complete works, and I'm going to need to do this in parts, just simply because of the sheer amount that's going to need to be done for this. The planning itself is going to take a few episodes and then the actual building work is going to be a few more. Hopefully I'll get this finished at some point, but I hope you enjoyed the video so far and yeah, let's see how the planning turns out. With that, we're now at the end of the episode. So thank you very much for watching the video, and just so you know, this series is actually going to take a little bit of a break, just simply because the planning work is going to take so much time. As you can see, I only got halfway through planning the residential area. I still have plenty of other areas to plan, and they're going to take a little bit of time to actually finish them. So hopefully, what I'm going to do is I'm going to update regularly when I get to the point where I feel like an update is necessary. But until then, I'm actually going to be starting another series that's going to start at the end of next week. So hopefully you enjoy that, and hopefully that will fill in the time just while we're working a little bit more on the planning stage of this build. But until next time, I'll see you in the next video.